I've had eczema since I was a baby, and growing up, it was hard to deal with other people seeing me with dry skin, rashes, skin that was bleeding or cracked or dry. Especially starting off in elementary school when kids were a lot younger and they didn't necessarily mean what they say. They would comment on my skin asking if it was contagious or if it was skin cancer. And to me, that really hit deep in my heart, hearing from other kids that they didn't want to be around me or they were afraid to touch me just because I looked different than them. It was just out there for people to judge and comment on. I started to put more clothes on. I started to hide my skin, trying to hide who I was. As my skin started to get worse through high school, the school started to let me use the nurse room to regain myself both physically and emotionally. Being able to go there every day, 2 to 3 times a day, I got to really make a close relationship with the nurse, Miss Becker, and she really helped me see that it's okay that I'm coming into the nurse's office to reapply my lotion, to take a break in order to make sure that my mental health and my physical health is my priority. And something that Miss Becker taught me, it's okay to not be okay. My eczema hit the lowest of lows junior year of high school. It was to the point where I couldn't go to school anymore. I couldn't play sports. I couldn't even walk or move my arm just because my skin was so cracked and debilitated. It started a cycle of constant depression, misery, and pain. I was also suicidal at points. On February 13th, 2020, my mom actually saw that I was barely even moving. My skin was becoming colorless, and my mom was extremely worried that there was something worse than just the eczema itself. And she drove me directly to my pediatrician, Dr. Kelly, and she couldn't read any of my vitals and immediately sent me to the emergency room. In the emergency room, there were about 5 nurses, 2 doctors, all working to stabilize my body. What the doctors realized is that because my eczema is so severe and I have so many wounds in my skin, that infection actually got into my bloodstream. My eczema caused my body to go into septic shock. And I didn't realize how serious it was until they moved me from the emergency room to the ICU. And I had to undergo an operation that put an IV from my neck straight to my heart to deliver necessary medicine. Through that operation, there was a lot of tension, there's a lot of stress. My parents were crying and my brother was holding my hand. And it was a lot to go through. The doctor told us after the operation that if I was not brought into the hospital that night, I would have died.
Some exciting physics. Sending good thoughts your way. We're hoping you're feeling better soon. Get well soon, Jeremy. We love you, Jeremy. Get better soon. We hope you feel better soon. We love and miss you so much. Jeremy, hope you feel better soon.
Hope you're feeling better.
I'm grateful for you, dog.
Jeremy, we miss you. We miss you. We hope you get better soon.
Having a support group in the hospital with my family and friends coming to visit me consistently through the next 6 days was everything to me. It was really nice to take a break from feeling that I was alone and depressed. We did everything in the hospital, from TikTok dances to vlogging to timer pictures. It just felt like everyone was there to see me and hang out and just make sure that I was doing okay. Creating videos and content is something that I truly cherish. Throughout high school, I made videos for my football team, basketball team, and different sports teams at my school. One of my goals and dreams in high school was being able to film a big ACC football school. Funny enough, Georgia Tech actually found my football videos and reached out to me saying, "Hey, we really like your work. We want you to come here and join our creative media team." My advice to someone who has eczema or a similar physical condition is to keep a positive mind and keep positive energy. Me personally, I was at a point where I didn't think I could get any better, that there was no solution. But having my mom, my dad, and my brother as my main support group, they helped me stay positive. They helped me look for solutions for my eczema. They always told me to stop scratching whenever I was scratching. And just making sure that I knew they were there for me really helped me stay positive and stay hopeful. Because I stayed hopeful, I was able to get from my lowest point of my life to where I am today, which is now healthy and being able to do the things that I love to do. It's very cool to be on the field, on the sidelines, being able to hear all the fans around you in the stadium cheering, and I think it's just a cool feeling to be able to do what I love. That's where I really found my purpose.